What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got a very interesting clip. This one coming from ABC's The View, aka The Pew. We've got Whoopi Goldberg coming out and revealing to us exactly how many screws she has loose, and also her blatant TDS starts seething through her pores. I've seen her, go on her rants. We've seen The View. I feel like that's the main topic of discussion is Trump and how bad he is, the big bad orange man. But I've never seen her like this before. I think she may actually need some help, guys. I'm excited to get in this clip. So we're definitely going to just hop straight into it, guys. And I'll get my thoughts on the back end. So definitely stick around until the end so you guys can get my thoughts. But yo, let's jump into it, guys. Before we do, make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. It does not cost one thing. Hit that like button for your boy. Also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
Whoopi Goldberg's Trump derangement syndrome reaches new levels. I don't think she's going to be okay. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. Let's watch Whoopi lose it like the hair on the sides of her head.
You know who is already telling his base to intimidate voters at Democratic-leaning polling places. Take a look.
Before you look at his video, she said that his followers are supposed to intimidate voters, is what she said. Find that quote anywhere in here.
The most important part of what's coming up is to guard the vote.
Oh, guard the vote. Okay, that is not intimidate voters.
And you should go into Detroit, and you should go into Philadelphia, and you should go into some of these places, Atlanta, and you should go into some of these places, and we got to watch those votes when they come in.
Why do Democrats never say we should guard the vote? Why are they never, in fact, they call it Jim Crow if you try to guard the vote, or voter intimidation if you guard the vote. Remember that. If he says peacefully protest over there, peacefully walk over, they call it an insurrection. So they have their own vocabulary. It's all lies, and it's because they're all hysterically crazy.
Joe Biden is not the defender of American democracy. Joe Biden is the destroyer of American democracy.
See, if that were actually true, you would not be doing what you were doing because he would have put your ass in jail.
Let's not know if it actually weren't true, Whoopi. They'd be trying to get him off of the ballot or tie up his campaign in lawsuits. Open your eyes, so you can have the view.
When he announced his candidacy and went down that tacky gold escalator, he started talking about Mexicans as rapists. He started talking about people of color.
He never talked about Mexicans as rapists. He said that there were bad people coming over the border. Sunny Hostin automatically said they were Mexicans. They're from all different countries, but she's the one that said it. Notice that this is a Democrat actually said it. Trump never said it.
I was surprised that he got away with that with the Republican Party and with Republican voters, because he told us who he was.
You heard things in your head. You heard voices in your head when he talked. You interpreted it through your lefty filter, which interprets everything as Trump, evil, Biden, good, Trump, evil, Hillary Clinton, good. It's just to let you know, it's not reality, Sonny.
After that clip you just showed, he's doing the same thing, voter suppression. Where is the voter suppression that he's asking his voters to go to? Atlanta.
She just now said that he was talking about voter suppression. He never once mentioned voter suppression. Where was he saying voter suppression that he was for it? That's what she's saying. He never mentioned the word. She put the words in his mouth because this is proof of their psychotic perception is literally wrong. It is literally false. It is actually dangerous that they hear different words. You say things, hey, keep an eye on those votes, and she hears suppress votes. It's not Trump's fault that you're delusional.
I wouldn't
Population,
do it if I was
yeah, black. Donald Trump is literally 77% black. Philly, 43% black. He's doing the same thing.
Yes.
And now she's reading into all these places where Trump felt that the elections were not sound. Philly. And she calls out the racial demographic. of that voting area. Trump didn't mention anything about race. He just said, look, the votes look bad here. We need to keep an eye on it next time. And Sonny goes, oh, I know what the races are in what the racial makeup is in that area. And she automatically sees racism. This is just a delusion of the View. This has nothing to do with Donald. Once again, and Donald Trump, there's not one Trump supporter in all 5 hosts of The View. It's five hosts against all conservatives. I feel bad for the ABC and The View's audience. You really need a one solid hardcore Trump supporter on your crew, just for balance. 1 against 4 would probably be a fair fight.
Yo, there we have it, guys. That is actually very scary to see. Whoopi and Sonny very just look delusional, and almost lost as to what's actually being said, what's actually going on in the real world. It was, blatant that, Trump had some questions or concerns about the areas that, he said we need to protect the vote. He never said anything, as far as, voter suppression or, to do any type of fraudulent activity. He just simply said, make sure we keep an eye out on those areas, because the last time there was something fishy up. These guys, the way they perceive things is very dangerous. I feel like the View in general, one person has a perspective on things, and then they all just lump together, and that's all they're just one person. They have one perspective, and I can agree with Doug saying, you need at least one opposing, viewpoint. Even if having that one opposing viewpoint makes things uncomfy in the room, I feel like you need that uncomfiness to keep things balanced, to keep things level. You're not gonna have the View type shows. I'm surprised this show is still going on and hasn't been canceled yet. I think they threatened to remove Whoopi a couple times because of some things she had said that just crossed the line all the way, But I'm surprised they haven't, sought out to actually cancel this show. The way they conduct their show is just very unprofessional. They just, pick a target, and they never stop dragging their name through the mud. I'm surprised they haven't had, more lawsuits than what they've had. This seems like another one of those, Jason Aldean, try that in a small town, type of scenarios where, the video has no type of prejudice, no racism in it. Then they start grabbing at straws, trying to say that someone's alluding to, or, this is what they meant by this, or you guys didn't see in the video. You got to read between the lines. No, there's no reading between the lines. He said what he meant. You guys are digging too deep, and it's showing the blatant delusion of Whoopi and Sonny. Guys, definitely hop in the comment section, and drop your thoughts on what's going on here. You guys let me know, should they take Whoopi off or should they take Sonny off? Who do you think needs to be taken off the most? Also make sure you guys smash that like button, guys. It does not cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy. Also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next one. We go.